This is headquarters. Your home away from home and the center of your time here off the front line. You're not out there in the field. This is your place to advance your career. So gear up, train hard, and get to know your fellow soldiers. We're well supplied, but you've got a lot to learn. Every man and woman on this beach knows this was just the first step in pushing back the Germans. We're counting on you to help us push through to the Rhine.
I'm Captain John P. Andrews, and I'm here to recruit you to the U.S. Army Infantry. As infantrymen, you will experience more combat than any other branch in our multinational force. You will be the tip of the spear. For that reason, you'll receive individual skills training and be made fit to fight. The instruction you'll receive emphasizes individual rifle marksmanship and hand-to-hand combat, so you will be able to engage the enemy at any range. At longer engagement distances, you will rely on your skills as infantry riflemen to destroy the enemy. Up close, you will receive instructions on how to fight with the bayonet. Sweat in training saves blood in battle. As long as you have your brothers in arms and your rifle, you are unstoppable. And if something tries to stop you, show them what a bayonet can do to anything in the way. Let's get to work.
Welcome to the Airborne. We are the most well-trained, physically fit, and battle-ready unit in the U.S. Army. Being a Sky Soldier requires peak physical fitness, mental
right here,
and
see,
emotional toughness, and unhesitating courage.
You want this if you're
We're the first in the fight, and
submachine gunner
right
right here.
wants to see. We are hunters from the sky. If you think you've got the guts, then gear up, get on board, and let's go kick some Axis ass.
Pay close attention. The sooner we get the introduction,
This is light machine guns.
the sooner we can get to blowing things up. My name is Major James Parks of the Royal British Armoured Division. Our armoured forces have one mission, and one mission only: engage and destroy the enemy. We specialize in direct combat with opposing armoured forces, strong points, and fighting positions. And we're also frequently called upon to provide for direct fire support for our comrades in the infantry. A weapon that is issued in our branch down to the squad level is the light machine gun. As a member of the armored division, it will be your duty to clear the way for our brothers in arms. If we don't do our job, then they can't do theirs. We fight for king and country, but most of all, we fight for each other. It is an honor to be armored. Never forget that. Now, let's get started, shall we?
Welcome, soldiers, to the Canadian Mountain Division, the most elite unit in the entire Allied Armed Forces. If you want to run headlong into Axis strongholds, try the infantry.
This is for snipers. The last one's for light machine guns.
Then we have a place for you. You are the eyes of the unit. You take in everything. The whole world lives between your crosshairs. Find your vantage point and execute the mission. They can't hear us, they can't see us. By the time they detect us, it's too late. If you have a keen eye and a steady hand, if you have the patience to wait for the perfect shot, if you can quiet the world around you and do what needs to be done, then look nowhere else but the Mountain Division.
This is definitely for shotguns.
We do not have the luxury of time as our enemies are closing in. So we'll be brief. We are the pioneers of a new expeditionary force, specializing in sabotage and covert operations. We operate by night, raiding supply points for weapons and explosives, including the incendiary shotgun shells that spark flames, creating a hailstorm of fire that consume our enemies. If you want to join us, you must be willing to sacrifice everything for the good of your countrymen. We are the French Expeditionary Force. We are the fire that will burn down the Axis Empire to the ground. Vive la résistance. Vive la France.
Alright, so this is like everything, you know, basically rolled up in one, but like, yeah, this is more of like fast soldiers, you know, running everywhere, going places, you know. This is for like light machine gunners, you know, heavy weapons, everything. This, of course, is for snipers, and this is shotguns. So let's view the division rewards. You get a rifle bayonet, infantry training. Division weapon is classified. This one is SMG suppressor. This one is LMG bipod. This one is sniper sharpshooter. And this one is shotgun incendiary shells. I'ma just go with. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with airborne. Join the division. Alright, so you get 5 classes, but you have to level up, of course. Division airborne. For you to switch divisions, you need a unlock. You need a unlock token. Each one is different things. Airborne, you get SMG suppressor, sprint for longer distances, climb over obstacles faster, and increase sprint speed. I think either airborne or expeditionary are one of the best. Yeah. If you're a sniper, then mountain, of course, would be your choice. Alright, so you get the grease gun. You actually can use any one of these, but you pick this, so why not use SMG? Your secondary pistol, that's the only thing. From further away, or resupply bullets from killed enemies, swap weapons faster. Take launchers and secondaries and resupply from enemies killed with explosions. You get grenades. I picked this kind of like the Cyro mine, you know how it slows them down. Attachments, you gotta level it up. Alright. I'm gonna call this. Each class can have a different division, by the way. Your score streaks. This is a remote control bomb. This is UAV, of course. This is like a mortar. Those ones you start off with. You can have different faces. Anybody you want. There's 5 different faces. All calling cards are different. Only skill. No. Alright. And this is in the soldier type. You can go to find match over here to the left, pressing L1. You can check the news. Like, you know how Infinite Warfare kind of just loaded up automatically. Now you can check it. You have to go over to social to see what friends you have, who's in your party. This is the store. So far, there's really nothing you really could buy except for pre-ordering the game. And this is controls, graphics, everything. See? Alright, now we're ready. Let's get some gameplay. So far, these are only game modes you can play. So far, Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, Mosh Pit, and War. War is a furious Allied versus Axis battle across the war-torn village of Saint-Lô, France. It's like... I don't know how to explain it. So we're gonna go to Mosh Pit right now. Level 1.